Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. So today we are going to learn parts of a whole. This is also related to fractions, the new topic that we have started. So parts of a whole, that means, for example, this is a whole stripe, right? This whole stripe is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. So we are taking one part. So this part will be a part, the one piece or the one unit that we are taking. See, one unit we are taking from the whole is a part of the whole, right? These pieces which we take out from the whole piece, isn't it? We are taking this piece from the whole piece. So we know if it is one part shaded, we call it it's a unit fraction. So we know how to write the unit fraction, that is 1/6. When we interpret this one, when we understand this one, this means one piece out of 6 pieces. So 1/6 means one piece or one unit out of 6 pieces. So the 6 piece is the whole, right? So the 6 piece is the whole and we are taking one piece, so that means one part out of 6 equal parts. Now see, if I color 2, if I take 2 units, still the whole piece is divided into 6. See? But I'm taking 2 parts, 2 pieces, 2 units now, 2 equal parts. So that will be 2/6. So that means 2 parts, 2 units out of 6 parts. Now 4. If I color 4 equal parts out of 6 equal parts, the 6 equal part is the whole stripe. So 4/6 means 4 parts out of 6 parts. 6 is the whole stripe. So 4 part out of the whole, 2 part out of the whole, 1 part out of the whole. Now look at this one, the circle. This is divided into 8 parts. 3 parts are colored. So 3 units is taken from the whole. The whole is 8, so 3/8 means 3 parts taken from 8 parts. 8 part is the whole. Now here they have colored 5 parts, so 5 parts over whole. In the whole we have 8 parts. The whole circle is 8 parts. The whole circle is divided into 8 equal parts. So 5/8 means 5 parts out of 8. Now this one, how many parts are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 parts colored out of how many? 8. So 6/8 means 6 parts taken from 8 equal parts. The 8 equal parts is the whole circle. So 6 part is taken from the whole, 5 part is taken from the whole, 3 part is taken from the whole. So that means parts of whole. So sometimes we take in 1 part, sometimes we take in 2 parts, there are 4 parts. So we have learned parts of the whole thing. Sometimes strips, sometimes circles, sometimes can be other thing. The important thing here that you have to remember is the whole part is divided into equal parts, and we are taking certain amount of equal parts. Sometimes 1 part, sometimes 2 parts, and then we are writing the fraction accordingly. Now the other part that we have in this topic, fraction, is comparing and ordering fraction. Now see, this is the whole stripe. The whole stripe in the pink level in the second level, the pink colored stripe is, the whole stripe is divided into 2 equal parts, and this one, the whole stripes, is divided into 3 equal parts, and this one divided into 4 equal parts, this one divided into 5 equal parts, this one divided into 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the below number shows how many parts that stripe is divided into, isn't it? But here they have written the unit fraction, only 1 unit. Fraction is written only for 1 unit. See, out of the 2 unit, 1 unit is taken. Out of 3 unit, 1 unit is taken. That's why they have written a unit fraction. Now if you compare, for example, half and 1/3. So if the stripe, see, the stripe is same. All the stripes are same length, but they are divided in different parts in different stripe, right? Now see, if you compare half and 1/3, we know that the part for half is more than 1/3. So this fraction is greater than this fraction. Now see, if you compare half with 1/4, see, half is bigger than 1/4, so this 1/4 is smaller than half. Now see the length. So the length of the stripe decreases when you divide it into more parts, right? Now see, if you compare 1/7 with 1/6, 1/7 stripe is smaller than 1/6, so this 1/6 is bigger than 1/7. That's how we compare. Now see, 1/4, 1/5, 1/7, 1/10. 1/4 is greater than 1/5. Is this true? 1/4 is greater. Yes. So the fractions, the unit fraction which are at the top are greater than the one which is below. So that's what we understand from this. So 1/7 and 1/10. So 1/10 is smaller, 1/7 is greater, isn't it? Arrange the above unit fraction from the greatest to the smallest. So this unit fraction, if we arrange from the greatest to smallest, it will be 1/4, first one, 1/5, second, third, fourth. Next, now see, look at these fractions. The whole stripe may be divided into 7 equal parts. Here the unit fraction, 1 part is taken, 1/7, 2 part is taken, 2/7, 3 part is taken, 3/7, 4 part is taken. Now look, if you observe these fractions, part of the whole, if you observe the fraction, the parts from the whole, you will see that their bottom number is all same. So this kind of fraction, the fractions which has all bottom numbers same, are called like fractions. So there is a special name given to this bottom number, which is called denominator. Denominator. You must repeat this word several times during fraction topic in any of your grades, in upper grades when you go. So denominator, keep reporting denominator. Where is the denominator? At the bottom of the fraction. So the whole part is represented, is called as denominator. So bottom part of the fraction is the denominator. Okay, later I will tell you what is the upper part called. There is a name for that as well. Now see, now compare the like. Let's compare the like fractions. For example, this stripe is divided into 5 parts. This also divided into 5. So the whole is same. The whole is same, 5, 5. But this one colored 4 parts. This one colored 2 parts out of the whole. So which one is greater? Of course 4/5 is greater. Now this one, compare this. This is divided into 6 parts. Now I have taken 3 parts here and 5 parts here. Which one has more colored part? Which one is more? Which fraction is supposed to be more? So this 5/6 is more. Can I tell you a trick here? There is a trick in this kind of numbers in like fraction. When you compare them and check which one is bigger, which one is smaller, there is a trick. The trick is, you know that denominator, the bottom number, denominator, the bottom number is same. So you check the top number. Check the top number. If it has a bigger top number, that fraction will be the greater fraction. If it has the bigger top number, that fraction will be the greater fraction. Now compare. That will be easy now with that trick. Now 10, denominators, the bottom numbers are same. Which fraction has the bigger upper number? 7. So this fraction will be the bigger one. Now let's do the workout. Which fraction is greater? This is 1/3, 1/4. By observing the figure, see, this is smaller, this is bigger, so the colored part is bigger here. So 1/3 is bigger. Which fraction is smaller? So this one. The whole is same. The size of the whole is same. See, 10, 10. So this is more. So this fraction will be more. Arrange this fraction from the greatest to the smallest. So if you think about that, this colored stripe, which is dividing the stripe into many, we'll see that if you imagine that, for example, 1/4. If a stripe is divided into 4 parts and then you take one part, this one will be the bigger, isn't it? The colored part will be more on 1/4 than the ones below. Now see, 1/4 will be the biggest, and then 1/5, and then 1/8. Okay, now arrange this fraction from the smallest. You know, again you go to this one. You know the okay. Now see. Now we don't have to imagine that one here, this one here in the fourth question, because the denominators are same. When we are comparing the like fraction, we have a trick. So we know the biggest the biggest top number will be the bigger fraction. So let's look at the smallest, because we have to arrange from smallest to greatest. So let's check the smaller one. Smaller one is 3. So 3/8, 5/8, and 7/8. Because when we have same denominator, the bigger the top number is the bigger fraction. So 7 is the biggest, 5 is the next biggest, and this is the smallest. So first smallest is 3/8, second smallest is 5/8, third, that is the biggest one, is 7/8. I hope you understood. Thank you.